UConn has been on an absolute tear, and that is due in no small part to Azzi Fudd, the, as some fans called her, biggest bust in UConn history. And this video is not meant to be an I told you so, because I've backed Azzi Fudd since the beginning. I had a video before the season talking about how she was the key to the crown. She was the key to the championship this season, and people laughed. So many of you out there disagreed with me. Now we're seeing the results when she's healthy, when she's confident. She had a career-high 34 against St. John's and 28 against South Carolina. 87-58 drubbing. That was a vintage UConn performance. Offensively, defensively, everything. That takes me back to 2016, 2017, when they were beating top 5, top 10 teams by 20-plus points. That hasn't been happening the last few years. They lost the last 4 to South Carolina. They showed in that game why they can win the national championship. Azzi Fudd showed in that game why she's a top 5 WNBA pick. That's something I've always believed. I've never backed off from that stance that she's a top 5 talent. And again, people laughed. People said, no way, wasn't going to happen. And yes, her health is still something to monitor. Just like with Paige Bueckers, you hope she gets healthy and stays that way. We have to keep an eye on that. As of right now, everything's great. And as long as she's playing like this, UConn has that chance to win their first national championship in 9 years. Again, that's due in no small part to Azzi Fudd. I'll say it again, and maybe this time I won't get so much pushback. She is the key to the championship. Does that make sense now?